good evening, depending on where you are at in the world, and welcome to this channel, Freya's Crone. My name is Melody. For those of you who are new to this channel, welcome. And welcome back to my returning subscribers from my other channel. I am very grateful for each and every one of you guys and all the love and support that you've been giving me on this YouTube journey. So when you come into this live stream, give me a Fonzie, either by double tapping the screen or just simply hitting that thumbs up. Leave me a comment in the comment section below. This is a general, not a personal, and let me know how this general reading resonates with you. Um, if you are not yet subscribed to this channel, please subscribe and hit that little notification bell so that you know when I post videos or when I go live. All right. I'm sorry. I was looking down at my cat. She was sitting here and she kind of had me distracted for a second. So we're going to start off with an opening message from Spirit for the water signs. We're going to each individual sign get an individual message, and then we'll get an overall message. All right. So we'll start off with Pisces. A Pisces. What would you like to tell the Pisces collective? Something about staying connected with the third eye here. We are all born connected to spirit, often known as the divine source. Yet many of us have a tendency to pull away from that connection as we journey through life in the physical world. Now is an important time to reconnect to that source. So Pisces, you're being asked to reconnect to your highest light and resonance here. Source, spirit, whatever you want to call it here. I do feel for some of you, you have disconnected. For others of you, maybe you need to disconnect from other people. For some of you here, all right, so Cancers, you're being asked to breathe. See the butterfly right here in the center? The Cancer, the breath is a vital bridge between your body and your soul. It's the connection between the inside and outside, connecting you to the universe, spirit, and the divine source. So for overall message here, I feel like you need to do some breathing work to help connect you to your highest light and resonance. The breath permeates your entire being with prana, which is the same life-giving force that nourishes everything in the universe. So you're being asked to breathe, Cancer. Breathe to reconnect you to your higher self, to a higher realm, to the higher, like I said, higher, the source, highest light resonance, whatever you want to call it, the Christ consciousness, whatever. All right. So Pisces, Cancer, let's get one for Scorpio. Nature. So this is the solar plexus chakra. This is a time to absorb the healing properties that nature has to offer. Your mind, your body, soul, and soul needs nourishment, energy, and revitalization and strength. Nature has much to offer, so take the time to connect and spend some quality time outdoors. So Scorpio, you're being asked to go outside, ground your energy, spend some time with nature. You could also be seeing butterflies, look at all the flowers, to help you to recharge that solar plexus, because I feel like you could be running on a little empty. I feel like you need to reconnect with an overall message. You need, water signs, you just need to reconnect and refill your life force energy. When you refill your life force energy, it reconnects you to your intuition. It reconnects you to your higher powers. And one of the ways to do that is to go out, sit your butt on the ground, lay down on the ground, whatever you want to do, as long as you have some part of your body touching the ground, even if it's just walking around in your bare feet. Breathe up that energy by pulling it up with your hands. Pull it up, that energy from Mother Earth, the whole way up. Lift your hands up above your head, right? And breathe. Do like 4 or 5 breathing exercises or more, whatever you feel up to do, whatever resonates with you, so that you can reconnect to your higher self. All right. On the bottom of the deck, you could be definitely being nostalgic. This come out for the energy of air. You're being nostalgic, but you really need to find your center. This will help to center yourself. This is very key here, right? Maybe burn a candle, honor your ancestors. This will help to breathing it up from the bottom of your feet up through to your crown will help to bring the light back into your body. You definitely have a mother figure who is watching over you. All right. So on the bottom of the deck, we have memories. Your memories are like diamonds in the treasure chest of your spirit. More and more memories are rising within you. Remember the happier moments with your loved ones who are here in the spirit world. For neither time nor distance can stop the energy of love that you have for one another. So for some of you, it's about reconnecting with that loved one who is on the other side. And one of the ways is to go out and sit in nature, center yourself. Like I said, pull that energy up from the bottoms of your feet. If you want to lay down, you could do the same thing and pull it up around you. Pay attention to nature that is around you, whether it's butterflies. Have brought some of um, things that are out there that you could pay attention to. They're showing me butterflies on these cards. See the butterfly? Lots of different colors. Blue one. There's an orange one. See the flowers? Something with flower essences. You have a rose here. The blue butterfly coming back again. See how it looks like she's laying down? So that might be a good idea for you, water signs, to help reconnect you to this loved one. This loved one is trying to give you the strength that you need, but there's a disconnect there. Like there's a disconnect, like between your body and this spirit. All right. And I feel like they want you, I feel like you could be heavily thinking about them, maybe looking at some pictures. But I feel like you're heavily thinking about them. That's because they're trying to get your attention. So you could be seeing 911, you could be seeing 1111, you could be seeing this loved one's birthday. Like I see my dad's birthday a lot, and the other day I see my mom's birthday. So that's a way, like maybe you're seeing their birth date, and that's a sign, right? So that is what I see. So what's the energy around the element of water this week? What is the energy around the element of water? The heart chakra. I'm telling you. So you have Archangel Raphael coming through here. You got a choice to make. What are you going to do? You could be seeing 1111. Look, 3880. 3838 could be significant. So you got a decision to make here. And your decision is going to take you, like, I feel like, look, I'm telling you, a butterfly. See the white butterfly? You can be seeing white butterflies. There's a yellow butterfly. So you can either travel the path that has been traveled millions of times before by your ancestors, or you can travel down a path where you're laying your own footprints, where you are leaving a legacy. The key lies in your heart space. Now, you have a choice. You can take that key out of your heart space, unlock this gate, and step out of your comfort zone. See, there's a bird house. There is some flowers here. Look at the yellow butterflies. The butterflies are significant here, water signs. 3083 is significant. 1111. You could be seeing 88. You could be seeing threes here. Yeah. So there is some magic that is blocking your victory with this community of people. Yeah, you have a negative social circle around you who does not want you to achieve victory. So they're definitely doing some magic, possibly mirror magic, trying to throw you off balance, right? 222, you can be seeing 222. You're being asked to pack lightly. They also could be traveling or astral traveling towards you. Yeah, every moon cycle. They're trying to cast illusions. What are the crows warning the element of water about this week? What are the crows warning the element of water about this week? What are the crows warning the element of water about this week? Please and thank you, Spirit. Okay. All right. So on the bottom of the deck, somebody's trying to distract you this week. They're really trying to distract you, and I feel like what they're doing is to distract you with some magic. They're trying to distract you for some magic because they don't want you to make some sort of a decision that will free yourself. I feel like they're watching you. They could be doing mirror magic. Why? Because they don't want you to achieve some sort of a victory. They don't want you to collaborate within the community. This is definitely 2222. 2220. They don't want you to find balance. They don't want you to make some sort of a decision. It could be something with traveling. They want you to stay stuck in some sort of an emotion. I feel like they're doing it every moon cycle. Somebody could be, yeah, somebody got paid to do this. Somebody got paid. Envious, and because they're envious, they're jealous. They have envy in their hearts. They didn't value you in the first place, right? So yeah, and I feel like they're trying to shut you up. My right ear is ringing loudly, so somebody is talking some and that's right here, mimicking, mocking you. But whoever I'm talking to, you're protected. So somebody's definitely talking shit about you, and they want you to shut up. And I'm not going to. They're not going to shut me up. So mimic cry. So the card warning you about this mimic cry. A crow that was able to mimic a person's call to rile up some dogs. The crow's call was so convincing that the dog believed it was its guardian calling out. Mimic cry speaks to something or someone that is not genuine. Sometimes do we need to fake it till we make it and project a persona that is not our own to get a foot in the door? So that could be what's happening. Somebody could be trying to distract you by putting on some sort of a fake persona to get their foot in your door. Be cautious, as it may come out that the words you speak are not your own. You are merely mimicking. This card can also serve as a warning. There may be someone listening who is parroting words you want to hear to gain favor. And remember, my right ear was ringing, so somebody is definitely talking some shit. And whatever words that they are talking are not genuine. They are mimicking, they are mocking, just to distract you. But you're protected here, and you need to understand that. Water signs. The crows are fiercely protective of the things they cherish. When I created this card, this is MJ Colleen's deck, what I wanted to feel at the moment was protected. With everything going on in the world, knowing that there is something greater out there watching over us creates space for peace. It is when we feel at ease that we can create, that we can grow. Hold this card when you need to feel at one with your higher self and divine spirit, as together they offer protection. So with the right ear ringing, you could have somebody mocking you and mimicking you in your ears, making you think that it is spirit whispering, but it is less than genuine, because my right ear to me represents somebody talking shit. And you have two dogs here. This is somebody who is very disloyal, somebody who thinks that they're the master over your life. But whoever I'm talking to, water signs, you're very gifted, and you have the power to resist this communication that is going to throw you off guard. So somebody wants to come in with some less than genuine words just to distract you and throw you off guard. Um, you are protected, but they're trying to disconnect you from the source of protection that you have around you. This is somebody who is very nostalgic. This is somebody who's dwelling in the past. They want you to make a wrong decision. They want to distract you and push you down the wrong road. So that they're trying to distract you and throw you down the wrong road. Okay? So, in order to feel protected, ground yourself. Go outside, spend some time in nature. This will help you to reconnect with your higher protection, with this loved one, with Archangel Michael. Okay? So let's go ahead and pull some cards. Who's this person mimicking? Yeah. You are capable of amazing things. Less than genuine words, right? For somebody who's coming in and saying, oh, water sign, you are capable of many things. This is like speaking those kind words with an underlining of cruelty. Remember, the words that are less genuine. Yep, warning you. To become a whole, first you must let yourself be broken. So they're trying to break, they're not only trying to break you, but they're trying to break your spirit. They're trying to break your connection to spirit. So you're definitely being warned. You need to put a boundary up with this person. Give me the protection. Yep. Create a little space. Free to be me. A little space for creation. So something about you need to put a around your space. Protecting. Yeah, you really need to protect your space. Yeah. Bite me. So there could be something coming into your space and biting you. Or somebody trying to send something into your space to bite you. Yep. Clear quartz could be significant. Yeah, I need you. Look, the shadow. Crossing a cosmic bridge. So you could have some sort of shadow. You could be seeing shadows. Use clear quartz to amplify this boundary. So every day is a fresh start. So every day is a fresh start, ready or not. New growth or ending. So something has to end. The reason why you went through this is like you're going through a growth spurt. Let her do stuff that matters. So something about September. The key, something is key here. Didn't we see a key? The key is to center yourself. Divine destruction and intervention, clearing the path, and hello. So, yeah, the left earring. So somebody could be coming in and saying, hello, you are so capable of so many amazing things. But there's this underlining cruelty that they are mocking you, mimicking you. Their words are not genuine. So the key is to reconnect with your higher self and ask them for divine intervention. 999 can be significant here. Something about a key. We'll get that. Alrighty. Remember, somebody's talking shit. right? Because my right ear rang. Alrighty. Somebody has a sense of disloyalty here. All right, Archangel Raphael, what is your message for the element of air? I mean, the element of water. Blessed air. Yeah, Page of Wands. The Page of Wands in reverse talks about somebody who's siphoning your energy. Somebody's words who are ingenuine, right? This is clarifying the air chakra, the fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. So Archangel Raphael is coming in and helping to open up your heart, helping you to feel inspired again, right? Somebody thinks you're a fool, right? Four of Wands. Somebody thinks you're a fool. 411 can be significant. 411. This is a message in something about a reason to celebrate. Look, Queen of Swords. See, there they are, talking shit. A narcissist talking shit. Alrighty, so somebody who likes to spread lies, somebody who's somebody who comes in with kindness, but there's that, you know, the words aren't so genuine. Like you're hearing it, you're feeling it, right? So let's go ahead and the past and how it's influencing this week for the element of water. Yep. The sun is coming out after a period of storms. You have the King of Wands. The King of Wands is somebody who is attractive, somebody who's charming, somebody who has passion within themselves. So the storm is over. The sun is coming out again. There's going to be a sense of balance, a sense of harmony here. Somebody is very passionate, somebody who's very charming, right? This could be talking about somebody from the past who has been nibbling on every little piece of information that you give them. Somebody who's in competition with you. Look, the dog. Somebody who's not loyal. Somebody who is wanting you to wear these rose-colored glasses. Make you feel like they're protecting you, but all along they're mocking you. Something about the letters. About a letter. Seven of Swords. So somebody is definitely sneaking around behind your back. So the past, talking about the sun out after a period of storms. Yeah, all paths lead to home. The home is where the heart is. See, somebody has been walking a journey alone here for a while. Look at all the footprints. So there could be somebody who's keeping a distance from you. This could be this King of Wands. Somebody at a distance who's trying to throw you off guard. Yep. Throw your vibes off. Let your intuition guide you. You are what you've been looking for. So trust your vibes about this situation, right? This person may not truly love you. They may not truly love you, but everything has beauty and not everybody can see it. You are what you've been looking for. Shit happens. Yeah. This is somebody who's been wishing some bad shit on you. All right, so let's get the past and how it's influencing this week with the sun coming out after a period of storms and all paths lead to home. Look, you're protected. Somebody is definitely protected. So there is definitely a healing taking place, a healing of the heart chakra. You got Archangel Raphael coming through here, who is protecting you and who is healing you. Archangel Raphael is a divine physician. So he's coming in and healing you, helping you to feel at home more in your heart space, giving you a lot of positive energy, helping you to reconnect. So you can be seeing him in nature. Maybe when the sun comes out. Yeah, look, he's sending you love. Sending you lots of love. Lots of healing water signs. Then a lot of love into your cup. All right, so the past and how it's influenced in this week. I'm telling you, there you got an angel coming through. You have two angels coming through here, showing you, look, chicks, that you're protected. You're protected. You can't make this up. So you're being divinely protected. Your home is protected. You are protected. And you got somebody who's like, they're upset about that. They're very upset about that. Yeah, something about a cycle is completed. You could be seeing something in your dreams about somebody, an angel protecting you. You could even be having a vision. Maybe something with your staircase. Yeah, it's been a long journey. But through the eclipse portal, you're being asked to throw down any resentment, any anger, any envy, anything that makes you feel insecure when it comes to your comfort zone. Somebody is definitely trying to shut me up. Hold on a second. Let me get a drink of water. Alrighty, so let's move on into water signs. The present this week, what's happening this week for the element of water? What is happening this week for the element of water? Yep, you're definitely cutting some things out of your life. What are you cutting out of your life? Repetitive patterns. You're cutting out repetitive patterns and habits that no longer serve you. You're taking that sickle and you're like, you know what? If it doesn't serve me, it's gone. And you are learning to trust that you're being watched over by your guardian angels, your spirit team in general. Your guardian angels, your spirit guides, your loved ones, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, even Archangel Azrael, because he's the one who carries the sickle. Yeah. It's like, yeah, this is the wheel of fortune. Your destiny is protected. They're telling you to rip off those rose-colored glasses you may be serving. This person may be feeling like treating you like a dog. That may be why. Look, another dog coming through. Something about dogs. Yeah, this person's not loyal. They feel like they're the master of your destiny. They're the master of your life. So this week for the element of water and the sickle, yeah. Maybe there's a wish being granted. You could be seeing a shooting star. You're being asked to organize your thoughts. Sit down, journal, right? Look, somebody is being nostalgic, looking at pictures. Maybe with the glasses, take a closer look at something with the internet or the computer. Somebody is definitely wishing for something. I'm telling you, somebody's doing voodoo on you. Somebody is doing voodoo on you. And they've been doing this on a repetitive basis. And what they're trying to do is disconnect you from your spirit team. They want you to feel protected. They don't want you to feel protected at all. So they've been doing voodoo on you, manipulating thoughts. You could be hearing something clairaudiently, like my right earring. So yeah, they've been doing, they don't want you to have a wish true, right? They've been wishing for your downfall, mocking you, mimicking you, not speaking nice of you. every moon cycle. You could see their dress is a witch. So this is a witch. Even possibly messing with your animals. See the cat? Let's take a look at the bottom of the deck. Yep. This is somebody who's very needy. Very needy, very codependent. Or this is what they're saying about you. So the sickle, make a wish, voodoo, and organize your thoughts. So they're trying to manipulate your thoughts. They're trying to manipulate your free will this week. They're trying to disconnect you, make you feel as though you're disconnected from your protection. Yep. They may have made some sort of a contract or commitment to do this. I don't know, I'm seeing a ring. Remember, my right ear rang. So they've been committed to doing this repetitively over and over and over. Yep. Look, karma, justice, balance, spirit of the scales. Werewolf spirit, hospitality. So they may want to come in and break bread with you, sit down, talk with you. That is their desire. But to bring in a state of balance between you two. But in all actuality, they're trying to influence your decisions. So be aware of this, because they're secretly doing voodoo on you. Voodoo on your computer, voodoo on your technological devices, and they're wishing for you to shut up. Playing on your throat chakra. They're wishing to break this bridge between you and your spirit realm. I'm telling you, I think it's because they're envious of your divine connection. They're envious of the fact that you're a healer. Hidden influences. What is a hidden influence? Look, the woman. There's a woman that's a hidden influence. Yep, I'm telling you. And she's looking back at the contract. Commitment, promise. So you may have a soul contract with this person. There's a hidden woman. It's a woman who's doing it. That's why it's a woman who's talking shit. There's a woman who's mimicking you. Their words are not genuine. And this is somebody that you're connected with. They could be telling you that they love you. Oh, I forgot to pull a tarot card. Let me pull a tarot card for the scythe when it comes to this week's energy. I'm telling you, they feel like they have unfinished business. This person feels as though they have unfinished business with you. And this could also be talking about the World Wide Web. They feel they have unfinished business. And you got that female looking right over at that card. This female feels that she has unfinished business. And she is secretly influencing you this week. Trying to throw you off. Yep, look, Page of Cups. The Emperor and Death. They've been violating your boundaries. They're secretly envious. They're secretly jealous of you. They're in secret competition with you. It's like you know something's fishy about it. You know something's fishy about this offer. You know that they're only coming towards you to try to control something. Why? Because they want something to end. They could have did some sort of death magic on you, some sort of voodoo death magic. All right, so give me something about this hidden woman, this woman who is a hidden influence for this week. Yep. She is secretly sneaking around behind your back, and she is a little worried that you are going to find out and expose her. So you're exposing this, or I'm exposing it right now. You could be exposing this woman's hidden influence who has been doing voodoo on you. Look, who got paid, right? This is a womanizer. Exposing this womanizer, right? Who got paid to do something. Give me what this hidden influence is. This woman with the Seven of Swords in reverse. Look how he's looking back at her. See, he's looking back at her. Like what? Something about within the community. Hidden influence. This woman in a Seven of Swords in reverse. Yep. They want you to see. This is somebody who's seeing things in black and white. Somebody who's very egotistical. Somebody who's very prideful. Trying to influence something. Throwing a rock's hiding the hands. And whoever I'm talking to, you could be exposing this person's hidden influence. They definitely feel as though they have unfinished business. Yep. They want you to go the opposite way than what you were meant to go on your mission. They want you to keep your heart locked and closed, right? But here you are. You're exercising your senses. You're becoming one with your senses. You're being asked to ground yourself, find a sense of joy, find a sense of happiness, because you very much are protected. Very much are. Hidden influences, this woman who is being sneaky shady, I'm telling you, you're protected. Your prayers are about to be answered. This person is about to be exposed. Your intuition is on point, whoever you are. Your intuition is on point. A decision you may have made to leave this person behind was a good decision. Your intuition was on point. So, yeah, look, Leo. This person they may have to come and put respect on your name. Could be coming to your door, right? I feel like they're waiting for the right time to come to your door, whoever you are. I'm telling you, that's 3 angels. 3 angels. Water signs. 3 angels. This person signed some sort of a contract. To try to disconnect you. To try to get you to go in a different direction. I haven't found a demon yet, but I would not be surprised if it comes out. So, obstacles for the element of water. The obstacle this week. Yeah, your ancestors are trying to get a message across to you about these people's plans. So you could be seeing it in your dreams. 777 is significant. We have 1223. So something about Christmas time could be significant. You could have had a dream about something coming at Christmas. So The ancestors got something planned. They're going to swoop in. I feel like they're going to swoop in and protect you from something. You have a mouse in your house, somebody who's nibbling on every little piece of information that they can get so that they can turn around and use it against you to try to trigger you, to make you be defensive, maybe try to prove a point. This is somebody who could have already triggered you and you got defensive, and that was like they used like voodoo on you as bane magic for some of you. Your ancestors are around you. You have 3 angels and your ancestors. Yeah, you got a choice to make. Look at the 2 queens, 2 females. So your rebirth is here for whoever you are. Your rebirth is here. So obstacles with the owls and the mice. I'm telling you, the obstacle is they are trying to keep you in your head. They want you to have this anxiety. The obstacle is your mind, your anxiety, your PTSD, trying to stress you out. Is what they're trying to do. They're trying really hard to stress you out. So it's like you may have set boundaries up. See the bandage on his head causing you stress, giving you headaches, right? See the 3 wands? That was their plan. They've been waiting for the right time. We have the 5 wands to come in and attack you. It's like they're waiting for the right reason to come in and attack you. Could be attacking you in your dreams. So they took something to the extreme here. The Page of Wands in reverse talks about somebody who lacks inspiration. So somebody could have stole one of your ideas because they lack inspiration. They lack their own inspiration. They lack their own. This is somebody. Yeah, some sort of a plan. I'm telling you, they did voodoo magic. This is somebody who likes to sleep around, somebody who does sex magic. Their plan backfired. Because whoever I'm talking to, you're being lifted up out of this apathy. And you're learning to trust your intuition again. You're accepting this love from Archangel Raphael. He is refilling your cup again. So the divine is healing you from something. Water signs. Replenishing your energy. Obstacles. The birds, the mice, and the 9 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, they took something to... Yeah. Trust is key to what you see. So we got another key coming through here. That's 3 of them. So you need to trust what you see. Because you're seeing the signs and synchronicities that you are protected. Somebody could be psychically spying on you. Remember, the hidden influences is female. And she may have some sort of anxiety or PTSD that she's afraid of getting exposed because she did something out of ego. So having 7 deadly sins, pride and envy. So she could be psychically spying on you, scrying on you, nibbling for every little piece of information that she can get on you. Yeah, right? Look, I'm telling you, this is somebody who's learning witchcraft. They're being very, very bold. Very, very bold. I'm sorry, I love you, I forgive you. Things I wanted to say, but I never did. Thank you. Pure, unconditional love. Yeah, you're getting pure love from Archangel Raphael, that's for sure. All right, so obstacles. The obstacle with the birds and the mice. Yeah, you are. I'm telling you, you can't make this stuff up. Look, bottom of the deck. You are unique for a reason. That's why they're attacking you, because you're a unicorn. You are one of a kind. You're irreplaceable. And you have some sort of a trickster or some sort of a thief who has a demonic has a demon attached to them. Incubus, succubus. This is that woman here. This had in her, who's very arrogant, very self-centered, very egotistical. That succubus is about to reveal itself. You have a trickster spirit. Yeah, I'm telling you, illusion, timing, transition, mourning. Yep, somebody's going to transition. Archangel Azrael stepping up in the house. So, time is just an illusion for somebody here. But somebody is just waiting, right? Somebody could be waiting at your door. You could be seeing something at your door. Somebody could be waiting to transition over, like pass away. Somebody, you could have a spirit who doesn't want to go into the light for some of you. Yeah. So time is just an illusion. There's some sort of an illusion here that this person is trying to cast over you. And that's causing somebody a lot of PTSD, an obstacle. Somebody could be getting a lot of migraines, right? I'm telling you, somebody's trying to unalive somebody with voodoo. Somebody could be traveling to somebody's door. I don't know. Somebody could be passing away from brain problems, because that the person on this card got a wrap around his brain. Somebody could be passing away with a brain issue because of so much voodoo, because of what they Bane magic. All right. Because of all the obstacles that they caused. Something that they sent out could be coming back to them. All right, outside influences for the element of water. Outside influences for the element of water. Somebody is blocked from traveling. The Ten of Swords in reverse talks about being lifted up out of the pain and suffering, because somebody already hit rock bottom. So definitely somebody's blocked from traveling, right? You have somebody who was trying to ruin somebody's reputation, telling them that they were out people pleasing everybody, spreading their claim, right? Somebody is very cold-hearted. Somebody is very icy. Yeah, this slack-hunting fox. Look at her. She's looking back at that bear. Or he is. That fox is looking back at that bear. 9, 10. So somebody needs to lay down some sort of a burden. 911 is significant. Somebody could be getting 911 called this week. Well, maybe not this, but maybe when the lunar eclipse happens in Pisces. Somebody thought they were sly. Somebody thought they had the perfect plan. Let's do this in the morning, right? These 3 people. Why is the ship in reverse when it comes to outside influences? Why is the ship in reverse? Yep. Somebody's having heart issues. Somebody could have a heart attack. 333 is significant. 13. Oh, look, I just tore that card off. Because they look, another 3. 333 is significant. Remember, I had seen the incubus. Somebody has an incubus attachment. Somebody's going to see it because it's going to reveal itself. Right? Somebody could be in spiritual jail. Somebody took advantage of some sort of an opportunity here. Took advantage of an opportunity, caused somebody a lot of mental pain and suffering, a lot of PTSD. They did it on a timely basis. They were hoping that they self-sacrificed themselves. This is somebody who was sneaking around behind somebody's back, spreading a lot of lies, spreading a lot of rumors, doing some shady shit. And now they're, you know, they wanted the collective to see something in a black and white term because out of ego, out of pride. This is somebody who could have been preying on your downfall. Somebody who could have been religious. Prayed a lot of negative shit to come down on somebody's life. Yeah, I'm telling you, work together. 3 people, 38 again. 38 is significant. Work together to make some sort of a plan. With this King of Cups and a family member. This could be somebody who is saying, so-and-so is always in a third-party situation. They're always after these married men, right? When so-and-so goes to work, somebody comes in the back door. Look, Queen of Pentacles. Third-party situation. Outside influences, the ship in reverse, always break a home wrecker, having a heart attack, breaking apart relationships. All right, so the Wands in reverse, the 3 of Swords in the upright. Somebody could be in despair. Somebody could be feeling brokenhearted. Like, yeah, we are all around you with love and light. Just look at the stars and say what's on your mind. I'm telling you, somebody is heavily protected in this reading. You cannot get any more. Archangel Raphael, an angel, the Temperance, Cupid. Now we have the stars. Somebody is a star seed. That's why they're so heavily protected here. They know that. So they could have did something to a mirror to make somebody's mission difficult. But that's okay, because this difficult road is leading to a beautiful destination. You're being asked to stay present. Use clear course to help amplify this channeled message. Stay in positive vibes. Let your intuition guide you. You're everything that you've been looking for when it comes to love and grace. Everything has beauty, but not everybody sees it. So that's what they wanted. They didn't want somebody to see the beauty in another person that they love. Outside influences, the ship in reverse, broken partnership is what I'm getting. A broken partnership. This is somebody who did voodoo on someone to break apart a relationship. They didn't want 2 people to come together. They wanted somebody in despair, making them feel as though they lost their protection. Yep, look, unfinished business. So somebody is saying, well, there's unfinished business here. Somebody wants to turn the page, start a new chapter, and somebody did voodoo on to keep two people separated. World card. Remember, this week, somebody knows they have unfinished business. They have a soul contract with somebody. Somebody may feel as though they missed an opportunity, though. Look, I'm telling you, somebody has a soul contract with somebody. Somebody's delusional. Something isn't as it seems, right? Because somebody's a unicorn. They're unicorn. They're unique, right? And you had somebody from the past who interfered, using voodoo and using somebody's picture on a voodoo doll to interfere and be intimate with them. Alrighty then. Alright, so best course of action for the element of water. The best course of action for the element of water. Yep, somebody's two-faced. Somebody's two-faced. See the moon facing the Lily's card. Somebody's casting an illusion. Somebody cast an illusion and tried to say they have sex with somebody when they didn't. This is the King of Swords. Somebody who feels that they have authority over somebody's life. Somebody who feels like you're the dog and they're your master. Somebody could be 34. Somebody could be 43. So somebody, the best course of action is to stay at peace. See your way out of a situation. Stay at peace. Understand maybe why you didn't get invited somewhere, or understand why you didn't go somewhere. Yeah, look, the Queen of Swords with the King and the Queen of Swords. This is a matching pair. Somebody could be bringing you a gift at night. You could have been seeing this in your dreams. And you have this Pisces individual who is side-eyeing, like who's coming into somebody's dreams, dream walking, trying to get these people to walk away from somebody. The best course of action, stay at peace. It's just an illusion. And all of it was part of your soul's growth, is what they want to tell you. Look, I'm telling you, you cannot make this up. Notice the signs of divine love. You are so protected. You are so damn protected. And somebody chose to stay at peace. And let their intuition guide them. Learn self-love. Even if nobody else could see the beauty, they learn self-love. They've seen it within themselves. Right? They learn to listen to their higher self and not listen to the negative words that this person is talking about. Come here, Scouts. Somebody was sending intrusive thoughts using a voodoo doll in somebody's picture. Yeah, and somebody was manipulating a love interest because they didn't want somebody to see the beauty in this love interest. I'm telling you, you need to pay attention to the signs. So you're seeing a lot of signs and synchronicities. You could be seeing blue butterflies, white butterflies, orange butterflies, keys. You could be seeing angels. You could be seeing all kinds of synchronicities here that you're protected. The best course of action, because you know this person's two-faced. You know they are. I'm telling you what it has. Oh my God, look. Look, I'm telling you, somebody's going to pass away. Because they did Bane magic. They did voodoo doll. They did voodoo. I'm telling you, stay at peace. Look, heart chakra. Stay at peace. Pay attention to your health. Unpack the baggage and move on. I'm telling you, you are one of a kind. You are very, very unique. Somebody could be drinking some sort of poison, some sort of toxic. Something is toxic about this person, and you know it, right? You know it. You knew the voice that you were hearing did not belong to you. This person was like a goblin in your mind, using voodoo in your picture. Magic, their little book of magic. They took advantage of an opportunity to use your vulnerabilities against you, to manipulate your thoughts. This is all about, they were trying to brainwash and use mind control, manipulate your free will. 444, your hard work is creating foundations for your future. Again, you are protected. 888, there's an opportunity coming your way this week. So the best course of action is pay attention to the signs, because something is over. It is completely over. With a Scorpio, I'm telling you. Something could have happened over the winter time. I did get 1129. So yeah, the Grim Reaper. Somebody is very miserable. Whoever's wearing this mask. Look, envy. Envy, jealousy. Somebody did some sort of death magic out of envy. Jealousy. Resentment. And they masked. This one was Two-Face. They were wearing a mask. Remember, not so nice words. Speaking words with an underlining of cruelty. Why? Because you are the divine. You are a child of the divine. So because you chose to stay at peace and see the sign that you're divinely protected, regardless of what this person said, now something is coming back to bite them. Look, two lovers did it. A married couple did it. I'm sorry, I'll cover up the nakedness. A married couple did this, or as two lovers did this. And they're both two-faced. So somebody could be resentful because this could be an ex. This could be an ex and this woman who did this. Did some unalive magic on somebody because they're miserable. They're envious of the fact that this is an ex-lover for some of you. That card was flipped over. So Gemini could be significant. It's also going to be talking about a divine counterpart. They did a lot of death magic on your finances, on your love life, on your health, everything. Look, your health, your prosperity, love, air shock. But what they didn't realize is that this is a divinely protected relationship. See the angel? The best course of action. Pay attention to the signs. Something about divine timing is in the air. With the Temperance card. Divine timing is in the air. Yeah. I'm telling you. Knight of Cups. Somebody is codependent. They're always looking for somebody else to fill them up. The Devil card in reverse. They tried to attach something to somebody to end them. The Moon. The illusion is cracked. They've been doing it every moon cycle. The Ten of Pentacles. It's could be to somebody's own family for some of you. For some of you, you're breaking generational curses here. Lust, envy, greed for some of you. You could have seen this demon in your dreams. The devil. You cannot make this up. Yeah. Somebody did something on a repetitive basis, trying to disconnect somebody from spirit, trying to disconnect somebody from feeling like they're not watched over, they're not protected no more. Right? Somebody's under judgment. They casted judgment. These two people who made a decision to work together to spread a lot of lies and rumors. Somebody who is very arrogant, self-centered, prideful. Somebody who has a God complex. Somebody who paid somebody to do something. So the best course of action is to stay in that heart space. Trust your heart. Make a decision out of love. Make a decision out of your heart space. And to stay at peace. Because you see the signs that this person has some sort of a demonic attachment. You know they're only after your wand or your clam. You've seen it in your dreams. This person could have even come into your dreams, did some sort of a spell to astral project into your dreams. You know that this person is, they don't know how to be happy. They don't know what happiness, they don't know what true happiness is. This is somebody who's very independent, very, like they just don't know what true happiness is. Somebody could be losing their divine as well. See the blue, right, in reverse? Somebody is very toxic. They could have did something 9 times to you. Every moon cycle. For 9 months. For the last 9 months. Or for the last, I don't know. Who knows? 69 here. This is somebody who has a lust demon. Incubus or succubus. All right, so the outcome for this week for the element of water, the outcome, yeah, they definitely try to create obstacles. So somebody is definitely blocked, right, with communication. There's an obstacle being removed. You have to be gentle with yourself. I don't know why I did that, right? Ground your energy because there's a lot of heightened emotions here. Yeah. That is so, yeah, Nine of Swords. Get some rest. Get some rest. Don't worry. Make sure you ground your energy. There definitely could be some sort of a message coming your way about some sort of a death. This is going to be very, very, very emotional for you. But it's all about divine timing. Look, somebody's sick. This is something like it's out of their control. Because of some sort of risk they took of disloyalty. Because they had a God complex. So the outcome with the mountain in reverse. Yep. So I feel like you could actually be finding your soul family now that this obstacle is removed. You literally could be finding your soul family. Fellow birds of a feather flocking together. Yep. So you need to sit down, write some sort of a letter, journal something, write something out, throw it into the fire to help purify and clear out whatever is needs to be let go of. Would be a good time during this eclipse season. You're definitely being purified here with Archangel Raphael. His Caduceus, his emerald fire is very healing. So sit down and write out what you want to let go of. And then ask Archangel Raphael to come in and take care of it. Yeah, somebody may be calling you weird for some of you out there. We have mirrors along the journey to light because you're mirroring something to somebody, and the answer is yes. Alrighty, so the outcome. Yep. You're seeing the truth. The truth is about to be revealed to you. Why maybe you've been having headaches. Look at this person. See how he's got some sort of ritual robe. You're going to become aware of who this was. Remember, the hidden influence is that female. They feel they have unfinished business because you're still breathing. So the outcome is the truth is about to be revealed. You're going to get clarity on this situation. And you're going to see who's true to you and who isn't. Look at all the crows. You're going to find your family. Look, 777. Rapid soul development that comes from challenging times. So that's what you're seeing, right? The outcome is you're seeing that everything that you've experienced didn't happen to you. It happened for you. Because you are in the period of a rebirth. You're in the period of transformation. You're about to come out of your little, what do they call it? Chrysalis, where the caterpillar goes into hibernation. And then when it comes out, it forms its wings. It becomes a butterfly. This is you, water signs, my high vibers. You are in chrysalis mode where that cocoon is about to break open and you're about to earn your wings and come out. You're going to be this butterfly. And that's what you need to be aware of. So the best advice is stay at peace. This is all an illusion. And that's what they want. Their intentions are not pure. Their words are not pure. You need to enforce your boundaries. You need to protect yourself. You got angels all over this reading. You can't make it up. I showed you all the cards. Yep. Things are about to take off for you like fire. So make sure that you nourish yourself. Make sure you feed yourself well. Make sure you eat delicious food. Look, the rainbow. So things are coming into alignment. You're going through renewal here, a transformation. So where you're going to start feeling secure. You're going to find your pot of gold. You are going to feel secure with yourself. You're going to feel like you're an unlimited being. You're going to start manifesting your prosperity. Yes, that's what I see. Maybe going on a new adventure. A wish is about to come true from your childhood, and that's confirmation. I'm telling you, your guardian angels are around you. You're on the right path. 1111, right? I'm telling you, you can't make this out. Now you got your guardian angels show up. Alrighty, so let's get some final messages here. Air, water. I don't know why I keep saying air signs. You're connected to an air sign. Maybe this female that's a hidden influence that's been doing voodoo on you in our chart. Maybe is an ascending sign or in a north node. They could have Aquarius in a north node. because I keep saying air and I'm talking about water signs. I'm telling you, Archangel Michael's twin flame. I'm talking to my water signs that are on a twin flame journey. You are heal. Yeah, heal. Daggone it. You are here, water signs, to heal humanity. So you need to have faith. Stay calm, trust the good in yourself and others, and see the light in the world. What did I say about staying calm? Stay at peace. See the light through the illusion. Trust your heart space. And don't give up on love, because you got somebody who really does want to be with you. They feel as though they have unfinished business. I'm telling you, your prayers are about to be answered. What did I say? Didn't we get that coming through? The angel hiding, like something that's hidden, is a prayer that's about to be answered. Thank you, Archangel Sandalphon, for delivering my prayers to heaven. Breathe it out. I'm telling you. Breathe. Breathe. Thank you, angels. I breathe with ease, knowing you're there. Look, see the angel? You're going through a transformation. Thank you, Archangel Zadkiel, for supporting me through my past challenges. Archangel Azrael coming through. You are rising like the phoenix out of the ashes. I'm telling you, your rebirth is here. And then look at this. Look who else is popping through for the second time in this reading. Archangel Raphael. With his green caduceus. You cannot make this stuff up, water signs. You're going through a transformation. So let's pull some crystals. So phenacite be good for you. Awareness, meditation, and alignment. I am spiritual. Yep. You are already in your north node. I'm talking to my water signs who are in their north node. Root, sacral, and solar plexus. Self-esteem, creativity, and sexuality. So you cleansing a lust demon off of you as a generational curse. You can be cleansing an incubus or succubus. You can be cleansing a spirit of greed. You can be cleansing a spirit of envy. You can be cleansing a spirit of pride. That's 4 generational curses you could be cleansing. You are worthy of love. Don't you ever forget it. Thank you for watching, guys. I love you so much, and I am so grateful. Have a